Ace is still just so hard to beat.
Yeah. I mean, he was solid in last year's tournament, but he's a completely different level now.
And Ace also had to drop out of last year's tournament.
Yeah. He
Yeah,
probably
he was having
won if he had a hand injury incapacitated him.
Yeah. Spice Mine Run. Good call.
Just as I predicted. Just as I predicted. Spice Mine Run.
All right. Mike is rolling the dice. This is his best track aside from potentially Boon to Training Course. And Boon to Training Course, Ace is just never going to let him go to with no skips. Whew. Here we go. Yeah. Yeah, Nacho, this is pretty much Mikey's strap card. Axel, I can guarantee Ace has something brutal planned.
I'm pretty sure he hasn't been forced anything because he's going to use his final force.
Yeah, it's either going to be Gauntlet skip or it's going to be Boon to Training skip.
My guess is Boon to Training skip because Ace found that one and he is so brutal at it. I can also see him.
It's still a very inconsistent skip.
Yeah. Yeah, but Ace is like the most consistent at it.
They come here. How do they find me?
Every skip he's a beast on.
Mess up my store. Hey! No.
There's just... What more is there to say about this bit? We're going to Spice Mine Run. It's the longest track in the amateur circuit. And it's just... It's a very simple track at its surface level, but there are so many turns to it that you can take incredibly tight that it's very, very easy to bleed time.
It's also super easy to abuse the booster on this track.
Yeah.
Because I can't think of any other track where it's so easy to abuse the boost on than Spice Mine Run.
Yeah. You just have so many good straightaways.
Because that's where it becomes really technical, is the boost timings.
Not really. There are a lot of different boost patterns that work here.
Yeah.
Right. Giving the players the countdown. Here we go for potentially the final race of the 2020 Galactic Pod Racing Circuit. Axel, or Freak Axel, there are two Axels in chat. Yes, this one is going to be full upgrades. They're almost guaranteed opting for lower traction than than the Max, but they are fully upgraded in every other stat. There are too many Axels, guys. Everyone turn your Duel of the Fates up to 11. Because the potential final race is on a lava planet. Not a lava planet, but slag mine.
This is also the final track of the amateur circuit, too.
Yeah. Mind of me, you could call the energy couplings in the middle of the axles. They connect the quote-unquote wheels.
There we go.
All right. Whew. So this track opens with a very long straightaway that lets you just run your boost right down to the corner. And then it comes into another shorter straightaway that you can run your boost into the next bend. This bend goes into a three-prong split where all three routes are fast terrain, but this right-hand one puts you on the best line to follow up. And there we go. Both players are, from what I've seen, very even so far. And like I said, they need to take every turn as tightly as they possibly can. This track is very optimized and very easy to bleed out time. It's also very possible to get too greedy in this market section at the end, which Mike did in race last year, like in tournament last year, and it cost him a match, or cost him a track, I believe. 114.79 for Mike, 115.05 for Ace. That is very close. Whew. Like we said, this is a terrifyingly good track for Mike. Ooh, that's a small bonk for Ace. Doesn't really look like it cost him any speed, but he's got to be careful. You might be seeing some nerves here. And very clean for Mike. Looks equally clean through the mine for Ace so far. Oh, that's very tight. Damn.
You did the wrong sync.
Yeah, that was the wrong sync, mind of me. All right. 1352. So it's 1352 for Mike on lap 2. All right.
13.73.
3/4 of a second lead for Mike. We're going to have a 10-second sync pause and just watch Ace silently for a moment.
Oh
There we
God,
go.
they're neck and neck.
Yeah, I mean, they already pretty much were. Mike dies!
Oh!
Mike dies!
I think that settles it.
Oh, that's heartbreaking.
The dozer killed him.
Oh, man. That dozer can block the entire ground level of the track. It can still be gotten past, but it can kill you. If you're on a good enough pace, it can just kill you. And Ace can make what I've been calling the Mikey mistake and clip a corner in here, but it's not likely. Nope. Ace is going to take the 2020 tournament. Oh, that's a heartbreak. Oh, man.
You want to go